Brace yourself, because what you're about to hear may be the biggest scandal in love and hip-hop history. Insiders are whispering that Yandy and Mendeecees, once seen as the definition of loyalty and power couple goals, are now at the center of a brutal family war. And this isn't just a fight between husband and wife. This is a messy, all-out war pulling in friends, relatives, cast members, and even celebrities who never wanted to pick sides. Leaked audio messages, mysterious late-night posts, and explosive shade thrown on social media have left fans questioning, is this the end of Yandy and Mendeecees? Some claim betrayal, others swear it's manipulation. But one thing is certain, the drama unfolding right now is bigger, nastier, and more heartbreaking than anything we've seen before. And here's the most chilling part, people close to the couple are warning that the truth is about to shatter everything we thought we knew. Stay with me, because what begins as whispers of cheating and broken trust soon spirals into receipts, revenge, and a shocking revelation that no one saw coming. But before I reveal the first major bombshell, let's rewind. Because to understand the chaos of today, we need to uncover the dark history that led Yandy and Mendeecees to this breaking point. For years, Yandy Smith and Mendeecees Harris have been painted as one of the strongest couples in the love and hip-hop universe. From the outside, they looked untouchable, a ride-or-die love story that could withstand prison sentences, public scrutiny, and endless rumors. But if you scratch beneath the surface, insiders say the cracks have always been there, hidden, waiting, building, until finally exploding into the nightmare we're witnessing now. Let's rewind. When Mendeecees was first sent away to prison, Yandy stunned fans by holding it down like no one else. She became the image of loyalty, raising kids, running businesses, showing up on camera with unshakable strength. People praised her as the ultimate definition of a ride or die, but quietly, whispers started to surface. Was the burden too heavy? Were there things Yandy wasn't saying on camera? Some claimed she felt abandoned. Others alleged that her loyalty came at a price, that sacrifices and silent resentments were already poisoning the relationship. Fast forward to Mendeecees' release. At first, it looked like a fairy tale ending. He came home, Yandy welcomed him back, and fans celebrated the reunion. But behind the smiles, people close to them described tension. Mendeecees allegedly struggled with adjusting to freedom, while Yandy, now more independent than ever, wasn't the same woman he left behind. She had built her empire, made her own rules, and wasn't afraid to stand her ground. And then came the marriage controversy. Remember that? For years, fans questioned whether Yandy and Mendeecees were legally married at all. Yandy herself admitted she never filed the official paperwork. Why? According to her, it was to protect herself from his debts and legal troubles. But critics saw it differently. To many, it looked like betrayal, like she wanted the title of wife without the full responsibility. That one move shook fans' faith in their picture-perfect love story. From there, things only got messier. Arguments about trust, jealousy, and family interference became constant plotlines. And let's not forget the long-standing feuds with Mendeecees' other children's mothers, who accused Yandy of overstepping boundaries. Family gatherings turned into battlefields. Allegations flew. Resentments deepened. Yet somehow, Yandy and Mendeecees always seemed to survive. They smiled for the cameras. They posted family photos. They insisted they were stronger than ever. But insiders say that was just the mask, and now, the mask has finally slipped. Sources close to the couple are saying this latest fight isn't like the others. It's not just a typical husband and wife disagreement. It's bigger, uglier, and it has spiraled so far out of control that entire families are now choosing sides. Even fellow love and hip-hop stars are being dragged into the chaos, forced to weigh in on the scandal. And here's where it gets dark. One insider claims that this war began with a shocking allegation, one so explosive that even their closest friends didn't believe it at first. But once receipts started leaking, once private messages began circulating online, the whispers became screams, and the screams became a storm. What was the allegation? What did Yandy or Mendeecees allegedly do that could ignite such a destructive war? Stay with me, because the first major conflict, and the first devastating twist, will flip everything you thought you knew upside down. It started with whispers. Quiet, subtle, a few cryptic social media posts that fans thought were random. But then, the whispers turned into accusations. And those accusations erupted into a storm so big, even Yandy and Mendeecees couldn't hide. The breaking point. An allegation so shocking that even die-hard fans refused to believe it at first. According to multiple insider leaks, the fight began when Mendeecees' own family members accused Yandy of deliberately manipulating family finances secretly, moving money, shutting people out, and keeping control of assets in ways that left everyone questioning her true intentions. What made this explosive wasn't just the money, it was who exposed it. In a jaw-dropping move, Mendeecees' cousin allegedly posted screenshots of private text messages between Yandy and an unnamed business partner. In the messages, Yandy appeared to be discussing ways to keep full control over a shared property, even suggesting that Mendeecees didn't need to know every detail. Fans went wild. Was Yandy plotting behind his back? But that wasn't all. As soon as the screenshots hit Instagram, more receipts followed. A mysterious Twitter account claiming to be a former assistant dropped voice notes allegedly of Yandy venting about Mendeecees. The voice in the recording coldly admitted, "Sometimes I feel like I carried him all these years. I built this on my own. If I didn't protect myself, I'd lose everything." Boom. Social media exploded. Was it really Yandy's voice? Was it faked? Was this a setup? Nobody knew for sure, but the damage was already done. Mendeecees was furious. Sources say he confronted Yandy in private, demanding answers. But instead of smoothing things over, the confrontation spiraled into chaos. Eyewitnesses claim shouting turned into slammed doors, tears, and even family members stepping in to separate the two. And just when everyone thought it couldn't get worse, it did. Because in the middle of this fight, another allegation surfaced, this time targeting Mendeecees. One of Yandy's closest friends allegedly told bloggers that she'd seen messages from Mendeecees to another woman. The texts, according to her, weren't just friendly. They hinted at late-night meetups, secret conversations, and emotional intimacy that no wife would tolerate. In one alleged screenshot, Mendeecees was caught saying, "I feel like you understand me better than anyone. I can talk to you in ways I can't even talk to Yandy." And just like that, the tables turned. Suddenly, the storyline wasn't just, is Yandy hiding money? It became, is Mendeecees emotionally cheating? Fans were divided. Some believed the receipts, others called it fake. But no matter what, the Harris household was in flames. The fight escalated into a full-blown family war. Mendeecees' relatives sided with him, accusing Yandy of betrayal and control. Yandy's friends defended her, calling out Mendeecees for emotional infidelity. Instagram lives, shady captions, and unfollowings turned their private marriage into a public battlefield. And here's the chilling twist: insiders revealed that their children overheard some of the fights. That revelation sent shockwaves through the fanbase. People started asking, is this toxic marriage destroying the kids too? But just when fans thought they had the full picture, that Yandy was the manipulator and Mendeecees was the cheater, a second shocking twist emerged that flipped the entire narrative upside down. Just when everyone thought they had finally uncovered the truth, boom, a brand new layer of scandal exploded across social media, leaving fans in total disbelief. Because overnight, an anonymous blogger account dropped a video clip that sent shockwaves through the entire love and hip-hop fanbase. The grainy footage appeared to show Yandy and one of Mendeecees' own family members, yes, family, in a heated argument inside a private Atlanta restaurant. But it wasn't just the fight that had people gasping. It was what Yandy screamed. The clip captured her voice loud and clear. "Don't you dare act like your cousin is innocent. He's been lying to me for years, and I've got the proof to end this marriage right now." The restaurant went silent, fans watching the leaked video replayed it 1,000 times. What proof was Yandy talking about? What secret could Mendeecees have possibly hidden for years? Within hours, #WhyYandyExposed was trending worldwide. But then came the twist nobody saw coming. A second leak dropped, this time in the form of an email allegedly hacked from a joint business account. The email, allegedly written by Mendeecees himself, suggested he'd been funneling money into a private account under someone else's name. The shocking detail? The name matched a woman he'd once been rumored to have dated back in the day. Fans went insane. Was Mendeecees hiding cash with an old flame? Was this why Yandy shouted about him lying for years? The accusations ripped through Twitter like wildfire. Mendeecees been gaslighting Yandy this whole time. Now it makes sense why she controls the money. She doesn't trust him. So both of them are playing each other. Toxic couple of the century. And just when the internet thought they had chosen sides, the story flipped again. Because Mendeecees finally broke his silence. In a fiery Instagram live, he clapped back hard. "Y'all really think I'd cheat on my wife? Really? That email is fake. That whole account was set up to make me look dirty. And let me tell you something. It's someone in this family who's behind it. Yes, you heard that right." Mendeecees pointed the finger at his own blood dot in a shocking accusation. He claimed a jealous relative, someone who never liked Yandy, had been planting fake evidence just to destroy their marriage and reputation. He even hinted that the leaked video of Yandy's restaurant blow-up was part of a larger setup, recorded and edited to frame them both. And here's where things went completely off the rails, because hours later, a verified insider blogger came forward with an explosive claim. Apparently, there were secret DMs between this relative and a well-known Love and Hip Hop cast member. The messages hinted that they were working together to leak dirt on Yandy and Mendeecees, all for clout, followers, and revenge. The fan base was speechless. Was this all a trap? Were Yandy and Mendeecees victims of a family betrayal far bigger than anyone realized? Or were they both guilty and just deflecting blame? By now, the drama wasn't just trending, it was dominating every gossip page, every blog, every Twitter thread. Celebrities started chiming in too. Some sided with Yandy, calling her a strong woman protecting her empire. Others blasted her, saying she was too controlling and that Mendeecees deserved better. And then came the real jaw-dropper. Late that night, screenshots began circulating from Yandy's alleged burner account. The messages showed her telling a close friend, "If he wants war, I'll give him war. I've got the kind of receipts that will ruin him forever and I won't hesitate to drop them." Fans went wild. What receipts was she holding back? Was this about money, infidelity, or something far darker? By the end of the night, the internet wasn't asking if Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage would survive. They were asking, what devastating secret is about to be revealed next? And will it destroy their family forever? The internet was on fire, and this wasn't just a casual trending topic. This was an all-out cultural earthquake. Within minutes, the hashtag Team Yandy vs. Team Mendeecees had split the internet straight down the middle. On one side, fans were screaming that Yandy had been a ride or die wife for years, holding Mendeecees down while he was behind bars, running his businesses, raising his kids, and protecting the empire. They called her a queen who deserved better. Tweets poured in, "Yandy gave that man her life. If he really betrayed her, he's done. Yandy is the definition of loyalty. Mendeecees better pray those receipts don't drop." But the other side, oh, they were just as loud. Thousands of fans accused Yandy of being manipulative, controlling, and power-hungry. They claimed she wasn't exposing Mendeecees for truth, she was playing dirty to hold onto the spotlight. Some even dragged up old Love and Hip Hop clips, claiming she'd always been two-faced and calculated. One viral TikTok said it all. Yandy don't love Mendeecees. She loves the brand. And now that brand is crumbling. But it wasn't just fans adding fuel to the fire. It was the industry heavyweights. Multiple Love and Hip Hop stars couldn't resist chiming in. Erica Mena posted a cryptic Instagram story. "Ladies, stop fighting for men who wouldn't fight for you." And fans instantly connected it to Yandy. Meanwhile, Safari tweeted and deleted, "If people knew what really went down backstage, this whole debate would be over." The fact that he deleted it only made the speculation go crazier. And then came the wildest reaction yet. Remy Ma went live and said flat out, "People better stop acting shocked. In this game, marriages ain't sacred. It's all about power. Moves don't get played by the TV script. This is bigger than reality shows." Boom. The industry was basically confirming that this wasn't just family drama, it was a full-on power struggle with real money, real secrets, and real betrayals on the line. Even mainstream outlets jumped in. TMZ ran with Love and Hip Hop chaos, Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage in shambles, family leaks, money laundering, and betrayal. Shade Room dropped multiple posts, fanning the flames with screenshots, reactions, and insider tea. Hollywood Unlocked hinted that 2 more major receipts were about to surface. By now, it wasn't just about Yandy and Mendeecees. Their entire family's reputation was being dragged across the internet. Fans started questioning everyone. Cousins, siblings, business partners. Nobody was safe. And here's the thing. The louder the world debated, the quieter Yandy and Mendeecees became. After that explosive round of leaks, they both went silent. No posts, no responses, just complete digital silence. And of course, that only made the speculation worse. Because when celebrities go quiet during a scandal, it usually means one thing: something even bigger is about to drop, which leads us straight into the final twist. Just when fans thought this couldn't possibly get any messier, the real bombshell hit. Late last night, a mysterious Instagram account appeared under the name @Yandy, and it dropped what it claimed were court documents. Documents that tied Yandy and Mendeecees to something far more dangerous than infidelity. These weren't just about cheating. They hinted at hidden bank accounts, offshore money transfers, and a family member secretly working with federal investigators. The documents claim that a close relative of Mendeecees had flipped, allegedly giving investigators inside information about the couple's finances. And according to the leak, that relative wasn't just anyone. The name listed? His own brother. Fans went into meltdown. If true, that would mean the chaos wasn't just between Yandy and Mendeecees. It was a full-blown family civil war with government involvement. And then it got worse. Screenshots began circulating of alleged text messages where Mendeecees accused Yandy of setting him up, claiming she'd been working behind his back with producers and lawyers to protect herself while leaving him exposed. One message read, "You knew what they was building against me. You sat at that table smiling while plotting my downfall. You never loved me. Yandy, you loved the empire." If that message was real, it meant the entire marriage, the love, the loyalty, the years of sacrifice was nothing but a ticking time bomb. The internet went insane. Fans flooded Twitter. This just turned into power. This ain't no marriage. This is a war. If Mendeecees' own family is leaking to the feds, Yandy better lawyer up fast. They've been playing us this whole time. Reality TV? This is real-life betrayal. But here's the kicker: the so-called court documents vanished just as quickly as they appeared. The @Yandy page went private, then completely disappeared within hours. And the big question is, who deleted it? Some say it was Yandy's team scrubbing the internet before things got worse. Others swear it was Mendeecees trying to silence his brother before more secrets spilled. But a growing number of fans believe something far more chilling: that the leaks were real, and that powerful people behind the scenes forced the account offline before the full truth came out. Now the entire industry is buzzing with fear, whispers, and unanswered questions. Did Yandy betray Mendeecees to protect herself? Did his own brother really flip on him? And if the feds are involved, is this about to turn into another headline-making legal disaster? And just as viewers were spiraling in speculation, Yandy finally broke her silence with a single cryptic post: "The truth always wins. Watch what happens next." That's it. No explanation, no defense, just a warning, which means one thing: this story is far from over. And trust me, the next chapter, it's going to make everything you've heard so far look like child's play. And there you have it: Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage, once seen as unshakable, now torn apart by betrayal, family wars, and whispers of federal investigations. But the biggest question remains: what happens next? Will Yandy's cryptic warning turn into the ultimate clapback that clears her name? Or will Mendeecees' accusations prove true, exposing Yandy as the mastermind behind his downfall? And most importantly, if his own brother really flipped against him, how deep does this rabbit hole go? We may think we've seen it all, but trust me, insiders are saying this is just the beginning. Now I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this debate is about to get heated. Do you believe Yandy betrayed Mendeecees, or is Mendeecees just paranoid and lashing out? If his brother really cooperated with investigators, does that mean this family war will spill into the courtroom? And let's be real, is this still a marriage? Or are we witnessing the ultimate public breakup? Don't hold back. Choose your side. Defend it. This story is dividing fans right down the middle, and your voice matters. And if you think the drama is wild now, just wait, because sources are already whispering that a bigger name from the love and hip-hop world is about to step into the fight. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and turn on notifications, because the next update, it's going to change everything you thought you knew about Yandy, Mendeecees, and this entire empire. This isn't just drama, this is war. And trust me, the next bombshell is coming sooner than anyone expects.